Alena Gelen, a student from the Stellenbosch Academy of Design and Photography, is the only student on the continent to have won in the Adobe Design Achievement Awards. Matie catches up with her to find out a little bit more about her photography project that proved to be award-winning. Alena, can you tell us a little bit more about where this concept of Afro Indy Dandy came from?
So it came from my close friendship with another artist. He's an Indian fashion designer. His name is Blue. And Afro Indy Dandy he wanted to create a fashion collection and wanted to name it this way. I wanted to create an editorial looking story with a similar vibe.
So basically, photographer and fashion designer collaborated and made this beautiful project.
My idea is to combine fashion and art in a way, so I believe that fashion has stronger voice in terms of delivering ideas to a broader audience, and like contemporary fashion campaigns, they're really very meaningful, some of them. So it's changing from only buy and sell relationship to more like telling people about themselves.
You're the only student from this continent to have won in these Adobe Awards, but your home country isn't even on this continent.
I'm Russian from Kazakhstan, and I'm very, very happy to represent South Africa because starting here and all the years I lived here really defined who I am and what I want to do in my life. So yes, that's quite interesting, but it also speaks a lot about my projects and why I'm doing that, because coming from Kazakhstan, it's very close to China and Mongolia, so we have Asian culture nearby. Then I studied in Russia, worked in Europe, and I ended up living here in South Africa. I think all that global experience, and I'm as a person and as an artist very curious in just like in people, in identity questions and all of that, so that definitely ended up onto my style and the topics I want to speak about.
Take us to the day of the shoot. Can you describe how it went and just kind of, did you have any challenges?
It was very challenging because when we speak about student project, it means you don't have any external support. I tried my best to execute the concept on a very, very high level, but you have time limitation, you have space limitation, you've got many people participating in that, so there are many, many things to consider, and it's only you. So I was very glad to have my family supporting me, and also Hunter was there and the models.
What are your kind of next steps after you graduate this year? Are you hoping to carry on photography, maybe carry even on with this movement, this project that you did?
The project indeed, so during my time when my education, I studied quite a few projects, and after Indy Dandy we're going to continue and extend that not to only Afro Indy Dandy, but dandyism in general, and just make it more contemporary, and also see how it is represented in different cultures, in different parts of the world, and so there are many, many plans. So with that, I'm definitely continuing.